In this video, you're going to learn a movement that allows your body to become a supple, twisting spiral, both directions. Can you claim your twisting freedom? What does it take to restore that beautiful suppleness, that beautiful twisting that humans are really capable of, but it's easy to get stuck? Are you supple in your twisting ability? We're thinking about twisting. We're out for a hike. There's something different about our sides. One heel is hitting differently than the other. One leg seems to be leading. The sides are working differently. There's an asymmetry. So side bending and rotation are interlinked in the human body. If you pandiculate your rotation, the rotation of your torso, that begins to clear out the sides. At least let's assess our twist. Is there propensity in your system to twist one way or the other? If you're standing, bring your feet a little wider apart. Think of your belt buckle, that your belt buckle's facing forward. If there was a light shining out of the front of the chest, your belt buckle's going to keep facing forward, but we're just going to aim that light a little bit over to one side. I'll be a mirror to you. If you begin to let your right shoulder go back a little bit while belt buckle faces forward, left shoulder comes forward a little bit. It's just the ribs. We're just thinking, how does the chest, how does the torso twist? Is there resistance? Push up gently against that resistance. Come back to neutral. And just as gently, let's try going the other way. Your left shoulder goes back, right shoulder comes forward, and just push gently, like you're just pushing against some soft rubber bands. Don't crash through the gate. Don't stretch. The brain won't learn from a stretch to get out of this tension habit. Stretching just confuses the whole thing. If you really want to solve it, stop stretching and figure out how your brain is trying to hold you. Okay, so we can twist that way, and we can push very gently the other way. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Which way is more resistance? We're going to do a movement I call the SideWinder. I like hiking with my wife every day. We go out for about a 5-mile hike. And man, my right shoulder just likes to be forward. In doing so, the opposite hip likes to be forward, and that heel is the one that's hitting all the time. I get a little irritation on the back of my heel. First, I'm going to show it to you for my diagonal that gets stuck. Then we're going to do the other side as well. We're going to do both sides with the SideWinder. Have your left hand forward like that. If you're pushing against a wall, that shoulder comes forward and it delivers that hand. It's just coming forward. It's twisting. You're twisting your body. The belt buckle isn't moving. The ribs bring the shoulder forward to push that arm forward. We're going to have a pandiculation where that's the contraction. And then the amplified relax is allowing that twist through the body to open. As I push that arm forward, the shoulder comes forward and the diagonal across the front of the body tightens. Okay? The shoulder that's going back, that shoulder pulls all the way across to the opposite back pocket, and that creates the twist. And also there's diagonals along the sides. The whole body's set up to have this beautiful twisting spiral. So if you're stuck in that, it's going to be messed up in your walking. Let's do the SideWinder. We're going to pandiculate the side that is good at pushing that shoulder forward. For me, I'm bringing my right shoulder forward. You can do this for either side. Find a tree, preferably one that doesn't have poison ivy all over it. We're going to lean against that tree. I'm leaning against the tree. There you go. I'm just sort of leaning forward. And my belt buckle stays facing the tree. I can twist my torso. If my belt buckle stays facing the tree and I bring my left shoulder back and I push my right shoulder forward with those twisting ribs, that's the contraction. Okay, gravity is amplifying the load. Well, the question is, can I relax out of that with control? Can you relax out of that twist with control. The belt buckle stays facing forward as this shoulder that was pushing against the tree, it twists all the way back. We have this nice twisting movement. I'm even going to load it up a little bit more. I find that sometimes turning my hand with fingers out to the side can be a good adaptation. I'm twisting my body. As much effort pushing the shoulder back that makes the twist as that shoulder pushes forward to make the twist. Okay. Can the tree push those ribs, the forward ribs and the forward shoulder, can the tree push those ribs and that shoulder back? Slowly twisting, twisting, twisting. Twist out of it. This light that's shining out of the front of your chest, here I'll just switch sides. The light that's shining out of the front of the chest, right now it's facing the tree. As I push the ribs and the shoulder and the arm against the tree, that light shines all the way out to here. The ribs bring that other shoulder all the way back. There's the twist. Okay. Can you relax out of that? You might be really good at this twist. I'm just going to relax out of it in little steps. Tree pushes ribs and shoulder back, and the other shoulder comes forward. And we can twist. And now look at it. Is every elevation of the torso helping? The upper ribs, middle ribs, low ribs, waist. Okay? Coming all the way out of that effort. Can you relax out of all of that? In that whole big spiral, what elevation doesn't know how to relax? That's what we're thinking about. The SideWinder. Sometimes I really lean into it. More load might be good. Twisting, relaxing out of the twist. The diagonal of the front opens. As that shoulder comes forward, the diagonal of the back opens. That beautiful twisting. Really make every elevation, every rib is twisting. Really sag into it, relax out of it. There we go. That's a basic lesson. I have ways to take that a lot further. Find a place to stand and think about that beam of your love. Begin to pan. The head's just along for the ride. Can you shine that beam of love over to the right side? Just gentle, gentle twist, easy. Ribs bring one shoulder back and ribs bring one shoulder forward. Coming all the way. Can your brain accept it? Can you give your system a gentle lesson? Can it allow each place to move and to close and to open as you twist? Can the ribs deliver the other shoulder forward as the other shoulder goes back? Shine that beautiful beam of your love all the way out. Can you let your love shine out into the world? That's what we're trying to do. Once you free yourself, well, how are you really going to be free to be the best person that you can be? Thank you very much for watching and practicing with me today. Now is a great time to click that like button and that subscribe button. I thank you so much for subscribing, and you'll get more of my videos in your feed. And YouTube will show my videos to more people. More people will be able to free themselves. In the middle of your hike, try the SideWinder. I'm Eric Cooper, InspireSomatics.com. Blessings on your journey.